Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a 2024 yearly read for the sign of Aquarius. All right, Aqua's 2024 breaks down to an 8. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. Okay, 8 represents victory, prosperity, overcoming fears, challenges, and obstacles. This year's major arcana card is the Strength card. Stone for this year is going to be citrine. Looks like so. Okay. 22 citrine is to focused manifestations, you guys, which is going to really help us out this year. 2024 is the year of winning, meaning that you will get what you give this year. So on your to-do list needs to be positive thinking, positive self-talk, positive communications with other people, paying it forward when you can, putting in the hard work, not just manifesting the dream, but conquering it, making it happen for you, putting in the work, the energy, okay? Showing appreciation for things that are big or small. Gratitude and appreciation are huge this year. Okay, signs to watch out for. Where you may need redirection. Any signs of abuse of power, discord, or arguments, anything that leads you to feel disgraceful or shameful. That means it's time to redirect, time to stop, reevaluate, move forward. Okay? Number one thing for 2024 is going to be courage. Courage. You have to be courageous this year if you want to get shit done. All right. January for Aquarius, spirit, guides, ancestors. What's going on in January for Aquarius? January for Aquarius. Okay. Five of Pentacles reversed. All right. 180-degree turnaround from something. Okay. So if last year was shit for you, January is where that shit starts to spin. Okay. You're getting productive work done. You might be experiencing or had experienced, let's say you had. If you have been experiencing things like abandonment, adversity, negativity, injuries, just changes in your circumstances that led you to poverty, unemployment, abandonment, financial insecurity, that's turning 180 here in January, okay? If you're putting the work in, those financial difficulties are going to stop. You could be offered a new job or a new opportunity. Your workflow may be picking up here. Maybe there's more work for you to be done, or maybe it's switching what type of work that you're doing, or maybe it was you got injured and now your health is recuperated enough for you to go back to work. However it resonates for you, this is a general read. It's not going to apply for everybody. Take what resonates, leave what don't, okay? February for Aqua. February for Aqua. February for Aqua. Ooh, okay. Eight of Wands, speedy, hasty decision. Some of you might be doing some flying, air travel, or like fast-paced travel, like a quick trip, a fast way, like a speed train to get somewhere where you need to go, okay? It's like hyperactivity even. Some of you might just be like boom, 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 getting stuff done, taking a lot of action here in February, which is beautiful. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It's very fiery energy. It's very quick, fast, getting stuff done. Beautiful. March. March for Aqua. Strength. The card of the year. Okay, guys, your power month is gonna be March. Beautiful. Beautiful. Leo energy with this card, okay? It's also a fire sign and a fixed sign. So for those of you who are unaware, that means that there's a lot of power, a lot of energy, a lot of action, courage, great like physical strength, but also the inner strength, okay? It's like the inner strength that can tame a beast. Like whether that's taming yourself or taming something around you, having the courage and the tenacity to get something done that a lot of other people could not fucking do. It's getting it done here in March, okay? Beautiful. April? Society reversed. All right, guys, Four of Wands reversed. Some of you could be facing some discomfort here or some contradictions in what was happening before, where things were being celebrated, now they're not so much. Okay, so maybe this happens a lot when people will take that step forward, but you have to be careful about how much power you absorb from it, because if you can't maintain the energy to keep that power source going, you're going to fall into this incomplete or like mistrustful or insecure or it's a very uncomfortable energy. Let's put it that way. It is in Aries energy, but it's reversed. Okay, so for those of you who are unaware, like dealing with an Aries that feels insecure is very toxic. It is very toxic. So it's more or less dealing with that energy of wanting to commit to something, but you're not 100% sure that you're able to keep those energies moving and going. I do want to clarify this for you guys. Can we clarify the Four of Wands and why it's reversed? Okay, it's because of a lie. Ace of Swords reversed. It's either a lie or a misconception of some sort. Perhaps you like took on an advancement at work, but you were told, okay, we want you to move up to this upper position, but it was not displayed to you as it actually is. Or, hey, we need you to move to this department. Well, they lied to you or fibbed it a little bit or didn't tell you everything. Something happened. This could be even moving forward with a partner. Like, this could be like somebody getting engaged here in March, and then by April, you're finding out that maybe you really don't want to be committed to that person because they tell half truths, or they will do something bad and then try to cry their way out of it. Like, this is very much so that type of energy relationship wise, but I'm really feeling like this has to do more with like a societal issue. This could just be you feeling as if things are not being portrayed as they're actually happening. Okay. April, you get another Aries card, and it's upright this time. Yay, Two of Wands. All right, this is the choice card. Valuing your options is going to be important, okay? So it's going to be important. Detaching from things that no longer serve you and opening yourself to new possibilities, okay? So throwing out the old to make room for the new. However that resonates, okay? If you're trying to make an ample decision about something here in April, your advice is to either take one and absolutely abandon the other. And if that is not a possibility for you, then you need to wait. You might be feeling restless, or you may be like wandering, pacing. Like there's a lot of that energy that's coming through right now. It is very much so Mars energy as well, which is the planet of action, okay? So for those of you who are wanting to like use your energy to quickly take action here, take your time. Slow it back. Take your time. It is a choice, but you need to make sure that you have really done your research and looked into all possibilities. You need to plot and plan. Okay. May. Wait. January, February, March, April, May, June. Sorry, June. Did I say that right? Spirit, you need to slow down. Okay. April was Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. May was Two of Wands. June comes out with the Death reversed. It's like an ending that should have came and didn't. Oh. I'm really getting that reemergence energy. I don't feel like it's like, I feel like this is an energy where like you attempted to break a tie from something, and for whatever reason it could not be broken, or it keeps coming back. It's like a bad penny energy. Like you get rid of it, you spend it, and it just keeps coming back to you somehow, some way. For some of you, it could be like, this is about health choices at this point. Some of you are really struggling to stick to your diet or your health plan, or getting rid of that obsession or that addictive energy there. If this is about a partner, this is really struggling to get rid of a toxic energy around you because there is a lack of opportunities with other people. So it kind of forces your energy, especially if they make themselves available to you. It appears as if they're still an option. Okay. So you're going to have to make that choice. That stagnation point is meant to be a test. It's meant to be a test. There will either be an ending or a resurgence. July. You have to put a full-on end or it will reemerge. July. Some of you need to do a cord cutting ritual in June. July, we get responsibility reversed. Okay, Queen of Swords reversed. For those of you who are unfamiliar. Okay, this is an Aquarius card. But when you are in your reverse energy here, there is very malicious energy, very jealous, very intolerant, or even dangerous. Okay? That could be someone else around you, or that could be someone making you, like kind of pushing you into those energies. Someone or something is going to be pushing you to feel like you have to tolerate things, that it's not okay to be jealous of certain things, that it's not okay to play. Someone could be trying to dilute your energy here. If you have a person or an obligation or something, okay, let's just put it like this. If it's your job, your family, your friends, your soul tribe, whoever it is that's trying to downplay your energy, your vibration, if what they are saying to you resonates for you, like if they're telling you, hey, you play too much, like you're never going to get ahead if you keep playing around at work, that's positive criticism. That's them giving you solid advice. If you want to move up in your company, then you should stop fucking around. But if this is people coming at you with this horrid energy, if they're coming at you and telling you, hey, you're not fit for this job because I don't feel like you're tolerant of other people, I'm not buying that. I am not buying that. If it comes down to an actual situational problem, like, hey, you're not showing up to work enough, so we're going to have to let you go because you're missing too many days. Okay, that's one thing. But if somebody's like, oh, hey, you're being fired because you don't get along with another person, okay, that's just intolerance. If you have done nothing to provoke that person, if you've made your best attempts to try to reconcile with that person or to work with them, and it just can't be done, and this company's not willing to realize that there is adversity and cultural blocks between some people, then that's really their problem. Not to be rude, I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm not telling you to leave people because they're jealous or because they don't want to endorse your energy fields. You do what you feel fits best for you. If that situation is making you feel undervalued, making you feel like people are intolerant of you, as in they can't fucking stand you. If that situation is leading you to feel like, oh, well, I should be shameful because I act like that. If that's part of your persona and who you are, and it's not harming anyone else, then that is someone being intolerant. That's not someone trying to help you. That's someone trying to harm you. If you've done nothing to harm others, and there's someone else trying to cause you some sort of deficit, some sort of, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether they're like saying you're going to take a pay cut, firing you from your job. If someone is telling you, oh, well, since I don't see you as much, I'm not going to give as much energy and time to you. Okay, that is malicious energy. Now, if you're dealing with a situation where they're like, hey, we need you to take a little bit more responsibility here for this reason. Like, this could be a partner being like, hey, I need you home a little more to help with kids. That's not a malicious energy. That's not an intolerant energy. That is compromising energy. That is someone willing to put their cards on the table and come to an agreement. That is completely different than someone trying to bring you to the table just to tip your chair over and tell you to fuck off. Very different energies. Know what you're dealing with. Know who you're dealing with. Okay? August. August. Ooh, it flipped in the deck. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, re-encounters again, man. Some of y'all got an ex that just want to keep floating around this year. Sweet baby Jesus. Some of you, this could just be could be a return home, to your home place or to somewhere where you grew up or somewhere that had a lot of significant emotional meaning to you. Someone could be issuing an apology, or you could be like revisiting a friend and having good memories during August here, specifically things around your childhood or things that happened when you were still kind of in a immature childlike energy during your innocence, your youth. Okay, you could be having reunions with friends or nostalgia about family life and how it used to be. Somebody could be showing you charity or giving you a gift here in August. I'm not feeling malicious or bad energies around it. Just understand that there are watchers. That's how I'm going to put it. There are people or entities watching what is going on. I'm just going to say it because I don't know how else to say it. I don't have a big word or a fancy description to say it. I'm going to tell you now, if you are dealing with a person that is married, that is reappearing, their partner knows. Okay. Probably not going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you, that will. September. Ooh. Three of Pentacles challenged by the Justice reversed. Okay. All right, some of you are going to be experiencing profits. However, there's going to be some of you where there's a lot of legal problems here. Some of you might be seeking legal help. Be careful about who you choose to represent you. It's like legal entanglements. Yeah. Okay. For those of you who are delegating the work, as in seeking help from someone else or from a group to help you out, you are not going to get what you paid for. You could have the best lawyer in the world. If you get a shitty judge, it doesn't matter how good your lawyer is. If that judge is bribed and they've been paid in full, they're going to make whatever judgment was paid for. Money talks and bullshit walks here in September. That's what I'm going to say to you, and I'm going to let that roll because I don't like that energy that's coming from this month. And I definitely don't like the idea that societally you could still seek the proper help and still get a bad judgment. It's almost that energy of like, I'm just going to say it, it's like that energy of being victimized all over again. Like, if you were victimized, you're going to have to relive that in a court system, and you're still going to get the same result from it. Nothing will be done because money talks and bullshit walks. Spirit, how do we change that? How can we reverse the judgment or the justice? How can we reverse the justice? Judgment came. Okay, let me see. The Tower reversed. Yeah. All right, some of you are going to literally going to have to almost light something on fire. That's how I'm... Please don't actually do that. That's just how I'm wording it. There's going to be a situation where you're going to have to literally make something so unbearable for someone. What makes their ticker talk? What makes their ticker talk? If this is a person that is of a higher platform, a higher societal value than you are, let's say this person makes more money than you, or this person drives nice cars, or they have like a powerful family name, like whatever that situation is that you're running into here, the only way you're going to get justice, what you're going to get what you deserve from this person, is to completely shake the fucking tree. If this, okay, so example, if you're dealing with someone who is high in power, somebody that holds a lot of societal value, then that person is going to care about their image. This may be one of those situations where things are tried to keep quiet. Sometimes when you're being hushed, the best thing for you to do is to scream. This is very much that predatory energy, like trying to offer a kid candy. Oh, just take this settlement and everything will be okay. This is very much that energy of, okay, if that stranger comes up to you as a child and offered you candy, what were you supposed to do? Scream, run away, kick, bite, scratch, scream fire. You know, like you're taught all these things as a child on how to get a predator away from you. It still applies into adulthood. Call this person like you fucking see it. Like, especially if you have evidence or proof. This could be like someone calling a news station and being like, you know what, this person did da 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 da. And here's the proof. They're a scumbag. Put it out there. Shake the fucking tree. Okay. Moving out of that. Oh, October. Okay. October, we get Ten of Swords reversed, and it's challenged by the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, so when you... Okay. Yeah, it's going to follow you. Whatever it is, it's going to follow you for a while. I'm just going to say it, because it's like it's lagging, but it's not out. It's not gone, okay? Some of you need to cleanse your spaces, specifically where you're supposed to feel safe, rooted, and secured. You need to cleanse those spaces. Burn your sage, you know, spray it with rosemary and peppermint oil. Get rid of the negativity. Chase it away with sound. Get a singing bowl. Get a cowbell. Use a whistle. Scream at it. Whatever needs to happen for you to physically tell it, leave. Okay? It needs to be cleared. There's very much this, you've been completely stabbed, left out for dead, and you're finally coming back into that energy of, okay, the sun is going to come back up. I made it through this. Yeah, it sucked. I'm going to need time to heal. I'm done with trusting these people. I'm going to have to remove myself from it. I'm leaving the old way and moving into a new, okay? You are no longer feeling defeated. You are feeling like you need to move on, okay? You deciding at that point what is needed and what is not is going to be extremely important. This is one of those situations where you're borderline going to feel like you're lying. Keep the truth. Keep the truth. This is going to be fights with your family or friends on wondering why you let so much damage be done before you sought help, or why you allowed someone to victimize you for so long, or why you stayed somewhere that was treating you like such crap to the point where you could literally sue them. Why haven't you sued them? Like, It's going to be very much that energy, and you need to stick to your guns when it comes to, I am only doing what I need to do and I'm letting the rest go. It is my choice. It is my obligation. It is my fight to fight, and I don't want to take anybody to war. Like, if that means I got to take all of the ammunition and all of the fucking guns and all of the knives and the swords and whatever to alleviate the violence that is forthcoming from this. Like, I need to remove all of you from this situation before it gets worse. Let me handle my own. Very much that energy there. November, Spirit. November. The Magician. Yay. Okay. Some of you might be traveling. Be careful about trying to give help to people that don't really need it. Very much so leaving material possessions behind, trying to financially rebalance yourself. Some of you might be filing for bankruptcy here in November. Some of you might be letting go of, like, say you bought a car that had a super high payment. Some of you might be letting it get repossessed here in November just to try to clear it out of the books and just let it be squared away. Some of you might be selling a house that was costing you too much money and hopefully making a little bit of profit so that you can move into something else that is more suited to your needs. A lot of you are manifesting like a motherfucker here in November, where you are just like, you know what? I need the ability to make things happen. I need the will to push forward through them. I need the energy to put in the work to make them happen. I need to detoxify. I need my own autonomy back. I need my autonomy back. I need to be me. I need to do what makes me happy. I need to create my destiny based on my own dreams, my goals, my purpose, not based on anybody else's or any energies that surround me. I need to do what's best for me. How can I make that happen? Start looking for the things that say yes. Beautiful. You're there. You're there in November. You're following your intuition. You're being genuine. You're knowing what your abilities are. You're being original in the way you're approaching things. You're being honest. Beautiful. Beautiful. Things that are in an infinite loop. An infinite loop to help happy stabilize. Where can I grow? Where can I be everything I want to be? What do I want to be? Where do I need to move to make that happen? What do I need to do to make that happen? How can I put the work in? When can I put the work in? All of that. December. All right, we get the moon reverse. There could be some releases of fear here in December or reduced anxiety, especially if it's about a secret made public. Oh my goodness. For some of you that had to, like, literally put this on the news to make somebody understand, like, you are a snake and I will make you known for what you are. For those of you that had to expose someone, that secret being made public is going to bring that awareness, not just to your kid. You did the right thing, is what I'm saying. For those of you who exposed the snake for being a snake, you did the right fucking thing. And you're not alone. And you're probably finding out here in December that that's why you're not alone. There's others. Absolutely. Don't be afraid. For some of you, there may be like hidden enemies that are brought to the forefront. So maybe it was somebody you thought you could trust, and all of a sudden here in December, you're finding out not so much. So be careful with any types of energies coming in here that are trying to fearmonger. Any of them that are telling you that you don't need more. There are, especially if it's someone that's like already been known to be scandalous, be careful about taking their advice. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. It's Neptune. Neptune and Jupiter. Okay, so Neptune's being crossed by Jupiter. So your planet of ideas and intuition is being crossed by expansion and prosperity. Okay. So basically, your conscious mind is aware that you have to change to be balanced. Consciously, you know that there are changes that have to be made for you personally and financially, maybe even physically, that make it possible for you to regain balance in all forms. For you to be this magician, to manifest, to let everything out and let everything come to you, which it will here in December, and then to regain your balance by the end of the year, moving into 2025. You're going to have losses all throughout the year. There's going to be gains throughout the year. But your ability to adapt to every new situation is what gives you that strength. That is your stability. Your stability is the fact that you can move like a fucking chameleon through everything this year and still be woke, still be alive, still be prospering, still be making progress, not just on yourself, but on things around you, making sure that the devils are exposed for who they are, making sure that the secrets are not hidden any longer, to make the entire societal awareness of what is for everybody's greater good. Your highest good should be your priority. You prioritizing your higher good, your health, your stability, your wealth, your good fortune, your stability is it. You forming yourself is going to help others realize what was wrong. Where did the system fail them? Where did the unhappiness come from? What was it that was a hidden enemy? Where was their generosity and kindness? Why was it there? Was it given freely? It's going to start pushing those questions. But you've already pushed them. Throughout this year, you've already pushed past all of that. There's a lot of people that ain't even made it to that point yet. So understand and be aware of the fact that you are ahead. Okay, let's get some advice. Advice for Aqua. Balanced by the end of the year. Balanced by the end of the year. Might be by the hair on your chinny chin chin that you're balanced here, but damn it, you're getting it done. Hard process on the way, but walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, call it a duck. Advice for Aqua. Advice for Aqua. Ooh. Jira. It's Jira, but it is reversed. Okay? That says sometimes you're going to have to not try to keep the peace. That says that your rewards may be delayed. That says that there's proper timing to do things, but you're aware of what they are. So even if other people are like, "Oh, it's just really not a good time for you to say that right now," or "You shouldn't be doing that right now," or maybe in 6 months. No, now. No, now. Now or never. It is the time for you to do that. It is the time for you to say that, to let that scream, let that fear-based thinking that everybody else is postponing. And people could even be like, "Oh, it's not the time to sell your house right now, because if like you'll make more money off your house, but you're going to pay a huge interest rate." Okay, but if you're willing to invest in something that has a valuable amount of equity in it, if you have a plan, if you have the plan to get it done, do not let people stand in your way. Do not let them stand in your way. That is your advice. All right, let's get an Oracle. Oracle deck is Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn, for those of you who are curious. Oracle for Aqua. Oracle for Aqua, Spirit. Release. Ooh, Aqua, your energy is so, it's so strong. Ooh wee, I am right there with y'all. Aquarius is my north, or no, it's not, what is it? South node. It's my south node. Okay, let me see if I can get it to. Oh, it's still coming in blurry. It's such a pretty card. I wish it would just focus. Maybe, maybe. There we go. Autumn light. The cooler days and the change of color in the leaves mark the seasonal change from summer to autumn. The bracing wind wildly flings the red, orange, and yellow leaves from the trees as they spiral to the dampened, dark earth. Lingering sunshine filters through the canopy of vividly colored leaves, creating an autumnal glow. In the great cycle of life, fall is the time of letting go. Just as spring is the time for new birth, and summer the time for expansion and growth, fall is the time of the harvest. It is the time to begin the inward journey into the restoring and renewing season of winter. When you receive this card, it is time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people, and objects that do not serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, self limiting beliefs that drag you down. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core. If you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter. If you don't love it or use it, it is probably clutter. Clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, you must release the old. Beautiful. Fall time's going to be important for y'all. Absolutely, positively. Okay, those are the messages that I have for you, Aquarius. If they resonated, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below the video. I'd also like to thank everybody who has donated or put any energy into this channel or any type of help that anyone has given, whether that was just a like or you shared a video or you've gotten a personal reading, or if you have donated. I mean, I've had people just donate cards. I've had people donate candles, incense, like crystals. Any part of that energy that y'all give me is beautiful in its own. I could not ask for a better collective. You guys are always positive. You're always beautiful to me. And I try to do my very best to give that back to y'all. So hopefully everything resonates for you guys this year. And I wish you guys lots of love and light.